Hey, it's Robbo here from Hooked On World, reporting for How TV. I'm here with Brad, the head coach of the Tuggeranong Vikings. So, winning the comp last year and being one of the best teams in Australia as an amateur team, how do you plan on bettering next year?
Yeah, it'll take some beating. Certainly, we've actually won the comp the last 2 years, so
Yeah.
certainly replicating success won't be easy. But look, I think we've got a lot of the structures and programs in place that'll continue to upskill our players and challenge them, and hopefully keep them motivated to achieve some more success.
Oh, that sounds good, yeah. And what is your training philosophy?
Look, training-wise, the philosophy for our club is certainly to bring a work ethic to everything that we do. So we want to upskill the players to make sure that we're giving them the tools to perform well, but we also want them to be in good physical condition,
Yes.
strength-wise and conditioning-wise, to be able to get out and perform their best each weekend.
All right. And how do you choose your captains with so many quality players in the team?
Yeah, look, captaincy is certainly an appointment that's probably seen as an extension of yourself as a coach, but also with our club, we're certainly viewed as one of the yardstick clubs in the comp, so it's an important appointment, but it's got to be a bloke that commands respect from his teammates and his peers, but also has the respect of referees and supporters and the like, so it's a pretty big choice.
All right. And what are your top priorities to become an athlete?
Look, for us, in terms of getting guys into our program, we want blokes that are aspirational to achieve personal bests, to upskill themselves, and to become better people at the end of the program.
All right. And how do you motivate your athletes on the Saturday afternoon?
Look, hopefully our guys are very motivated by achieving success. I think the best reward that they can get is getting a win at the end of a game. So I think that brings with it a motivation, a motivation to work hard throughout the week, and then a motivation to perform on a Saturday as well.
All right. How do you run your strength and conditioning programs?
We're quite lucky here with our strength and conditioning. We've got an on-site gym, Vikings rugby gym. We've got a dedicated strength and conditioning coach, Ben Norcott, who runs a very professional, tailored program to the individual needs of each of our players, and certainly last year that played a big part in our success, and we're hoping it will again this year.
All right. And during the on-season, what is a typical week of training?
Look, in season, the boys will train on the pitch 2 nights, Tuesdays and Thursdays, for about 90 minutes each. But then they'll do a rehab session after a game, either on a Sunday or a Monday, and then they'll have time to do their own strength and conditioning programs outside of those hours as well. So it's a pretty big commitment.
All right. And apart from the obvious of scoring more points than the other team, how do you win football games?
Oh, look, again, I think it's just about making sure that our structures are good, that our guys are performing to the best of their ability individually, and then collectively, I think the result will take care of itself.
Well, thanks for having us here today, Brad. Before we go, why don't we go out to the training paddock and show us a few drills?
So as Mikey's approaching the tackle, what he's going to do, he's going to start shortening his stride. He doesn't want to have a big stride going into the tackle, because all his power will come from his legs when they're nice and close together. So he might have like a big step, then a little step, and just shorten up. When he comes into the tackle, he'll have his hands up, so he's ready to make the tackle. And he's going to make sure he gets his head in nice and close, hits with the shoulder, wraps the arm, drives the legs, finishes on top. And that's a tackle. Well, they missed it. They need another one.
Yeah.
It's Robbo here from Hooked On World, reporting for How TV. Just been down here at the Vikings Tuggeranong training session, and just wish them luck for next year. Thanks for the training session, boys. Have a good one.
Thank you, guys.